Okay, so this is a very quick video of why I think that this year's tripole will be similar to the tripole of 2010 and 2009 and 2010. Focusing on this region only. This is as of August 17th, 2009. Now, if you look at this region right here, you'll realize that you have extremely warm water represented in the red color, west of Greenland. Looking down here, you actually have cool waters showing up in this region, just south of Greenland, but then you also have above average waters up here, and also up here. Now, focusing on this region right here, you can see that you do have cold upwelling in these spots, but you have a very large amount of cold water in this region. Now I will take you over to the current sea surface temperatures, and this will be just a comparison of 2009 and 2016. So here are the current sea surface temperatures. Right here. In my opinion, this is looking like an even more promising signal for the distinctive warm, cold, warm bands than it was in 2009 and 2010. First of all, look at this area. Similar warmth. Look at this region. Similar warmth. But look down here. You have only 4 tiny spots of cold water south of Greenland. Now, time to focus on the important region, which is the Central Atlantic Ocean. Now, what is very interesting about the Central Atlantic Ocean is I've been watching the development of this region very carefully for the past month. Now, as you can see, it has a very wide variety of cold waters in this region right here. Now, what's interesting is in 2009 and 10, you had a very large cold pool of water in this region, which is awfully close to Greenland. But this year, currently, as of now, this could change. It will change, actually, because sea surface temperature anomalies do not remain stationary. So, but currently, as of now, you will see this area right here and this area right here. My prediction is that this warm water will begin moving southward right in this region, and this cool water will continuously march west, because this is as of now, and last sea surface temperature update, you had cold water like this. It was very cold water, actually. I will take you back to that sea surface temperature anomaly map from last week, which is right here. This is from last week. Now, if you look, you see not as warm waters in this region as they are now, and you see very warm waters here too. But just let me zoom in for a minute. No, not rotate. Let me zoom in on this region once again. Now look at this. You see it draping southward like this, but you can see the upwelling of cooler waters and their progression over the past week. There is more cold waters in this region now than there was over last week. And this is just a very good sign for a tripole that is beginning to form, because it's once again positioned in the Central Atlantic. To last year, you will see that the cold waters were just up around Greenland, which caused a positive NAO for the winter, making the winter very bad. Also, you had the high sunspot activity. But this year, you only see cooler waters upwelling down in the Central Atlantic, meaning it will continue. In my opinion, my prediction, it will continue. Now, here are the sea surface temperatures from the week before that. You can see there was even less cold water in this region than there is currently. Now, I'm just gonna focus on this region really quick, just to see how it's developing. I haven't really looked at that region much. So where are the current sea surface temperature anomalies? Here they are as of August 18th, 2016. This is a very, very, very interesting map, because you can see these waters up here are essentially dissolving into warmer than average waters. And over here, they're cooling. I've already said that multiple times. Warm, cold, warm. That is something to keep your eye on. Look in this region of Africa. Warm waters. Now, is it as warm as it was in 2009 and 2010? Definitely not. Let me just show you. As a matter of fact, well, actually, let me just, that's from August. So, I'll just zoom in on Africa now. This is how the sea surface temperatures were looking in Africa. If I was forecasting back in 2009, I would have been worried about this region if it would have continued to upwell in this region, which it did the next year. And now going up north, south of Greenland, of course, you will notice that the warm waters were expanding off of the UK. Similar to last winter, the cold waters were held up in this region the entire winter, but these sank southward and westward, south and west. This cold pool dissipated, this cold pool increased. The thing, though, is that it was already cooling off the east coast of America, signaling a tripole beginning to form. As of now, the sea surface temperatures are warmer than normal, but I'm predicting that this region will cool down greatly, and this will just slide down. It's already showing a strong signal for a tripole. I'll be releasing another video today to show why I think this La Nina will be neutral, and why I also think the PDO will go positive and the NAO will trend greatly negative in December. Now, just something interesting to think about in December. December is not meant to be a very cold month, but in 2009 and 2010, it was not well below average. It was just average, you could say, slightly below average. Now, this region right here and this region, this is as of August. This region cooled down greatly. This region also cooled down greatly. Warmed up here and warmed down here. Cooled in this region now. Now, December, as a matter of fact, I'm going to take the sea surface temperatures from December as of now. I hope this isn't considered as copyright. I don't think it is. I hope it's not. Can you just let me know if it is? Because then I'll stop doing this. It's wrong to copyright stuff. So that is okay. You probably can't see it. I can see it on my phone now. Going to December 21st, the day of the big blizzard for the eastern seaboard. Now let me just save the image real quick. I'm sorry if this is kind of all over the place. Okay, now going into my gallery. Oh, that's my calculator. Going into my gallery. This right here is no, that's not it. That's not as of December 2009. This right here is December 2009. The day of the blizzard that is memorable. Well, not, it couldn't be categorized as a blizzard in my opinion. Snowfall does not determine a blizzard, just saying. Now look, you'll see it actually cooled south of Greenland in this region. And you have a very cold amount of water there and a very, very warm amount of water there. Now, the PDO has gone negative PNA. With a typical negative PNA, jet stream dips around the trough and up in Central America. In Central America, I'll just say that, or the Great Plains, causing cold for them and warm for the Europe. But the NAO trended and AO trended greatly negative over these 3 months period. Tri-month period, I'll just say that. And look at how much cold water you have developing here. Very, very cold. Do I think the PDO will go positive this winter? No. Do I think it will have a major factor this winter? I think it's a 50-50 chance that it will have a major factor this winter, because simply I'm predicting just a very, very negative NAO due to the tripole that I am predicting will form. I'm predicting that will become obvious to begin forming in maybe mid-September, because the sea surface temperatures are trending already towards a tripole. Now, look at the El Nino. Weak El Nino. Look down here though. This is a very good signal for a stationary to weakening El Nino. You have cold waters south of the El Nino region, south of the Nino region. Cold waters there, and you also have cooling waters up here. It is opposite this year currently. You have a La Nina, cold waters, and you also have warm waters here and warm waters here. Cold water, a cold band here, and then just warm up here. That is my reasoning why I'm predicting a negative NAO this winter. I will be releasing another video today, and goodbye. Also, thank you for subscribing. Really helps me out. Really keeps me going. I appreciate it. Goodbye.